All right. Hey, it's Brian Sebastian, Movie Reviews and More, the Women's Broadcast TV Network, iTube247.com out of Franklin, Tennessee, and the Women's Broadcast TV Network. And today, I got to start off with my numbers. So we're 24,000 views today, this week. I go from Sunday to Sunday. With 3.6 million views out of Tennessee, we reached 5 million views today. 395,253 views today. I'm very happy about that. And in 2 days, actually in 3 days, we reached 1 million views at the YouTube channel. And in 3 days, we're 900K and one other show. So tell me, nobody is doing what we're doing. So that's why I'm glad you guys are on, because couldn't have done it without everybody. So I got to start first. So Cyndie Wade, tell us who you are, where you came from.
Well, I came from my parents. Brian, my name is Cyndie Wade, and I'm an artist and musician from upstate New York.
Okay, Casey, tell us where you came from, because you're like doing
okay
right now. I'm really happy for you.
Yeah. So my name is Casey Wright. I live in Orange County. I work at SpaceX as a production supervisor, process development, and then made in Los Angeles.
Nice.
LUMICHARGE, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm Baljair. I'm from Orange County as well.
Cool.
The creator of LUMICHARGE and multifunction LED lamp with various cool features built into a neat little desk lamp.
That's cool.
All right, Sinbad is going to jump on in like 60 seconds, he says. So Casey, tell us what's been happening with SpaceX. Tell us how you started everything, and that kick-ass scarf that you get. Like, I love that.
Okay. Let's see. Started off at SpaceX 7 years ago. We're doing some process development on the aft thermal shield and a couple of the parts. So pretty cool. No actual like college experience. It's just learning by doing, finding something, isolating the variable, making the change, and then until we get the process right. So it's been a crazy journey, long hours. Let's see, I think I did a 15-hour day Saturday or Sunday. It was crazy. So it's been a lot of work, but it's fun, and it's all hurry up and get it done perfect. And then as you're watching it launch, you're like, don't blow up, don't blow up, don't blow up.
So
yes.
amazing, though. I can't believe you're involved with that project. How cool is that?
It's crazy, yeah. I mean, it becomes normal. Like the crazy becomes normal until you start realizing when you walk on the street and someone's like, "Oh my gosh, you work at SpaceX. Where'd you get that shirt?" And then people are blown away
Very
by
cool,
it. So
yeah.
it's definitely.
That's very good.
So Casey, talk about your team. How much involved was your team doing that?
Very involved. The Dragon Demo 2 is a part of my department. So we were hands-on for everything. It's quite an accomplishment to be able to launch the 2 astronauts and be able to dock with the International Space Station, and then splashdown will be coming up pretty soon. So that's the first time it's happened since let's see, what was that? I think 10 to 12 years. And we are the first commercial private business to be able to launch astronauts. It's always been actual governments.
Yeah.
So I have a question. Cool. Are the astronauts wearing scarves like yours?
Not yet. No. I've made a couple of things for some of the people that work there, and I made like a set of cufflinks and some hats, and I've given them to like Elon and some of the high ups. But
wow.
If I ever see them wearing it, I'm
Very
gonna keep the picture. But
yes,
yeah, so
absolutely.
So one of
that's a kick-ass thing, because I love that scarf, Casey. Talk about that, that jacket you have. Sinbad, what's that?
So I made this one. I just made 6 of. It's all Swarovski crystal, and with my reoccurring pattern. So I got a patent or a trademark on the reoccurring pattern, and then I looked for through the Swarovski catalog of what little dash dot diamonds they had. I was like, okay, this one will work. So they ended up costing a couple $100s to make. So then on retail, they're about and then so this is French silk with a waterproof coating. And then I add a silver coating, so it's antibacterial, antimicrobial. That links in with the science. And then, all Swarovski crystals. So let's see.
Put your mask on. Show Sinbad how cool that looks.
So this thing's nuts, yeah.
Sinbad, Casey.
Wow.
Casey works at You sound this off. Casey works at SpaceX, so he's one of the engineers there.
Oh, cool, man. And they
Hey,
got you
what's
making
going on?
masks now? Man,
Yeah.
times are falling hard, brother.
Yeah.
Times are falling hard, man.
We're all just trying to struggle. We're struggling trying to make it work, man.
Well, so Sinbad, when he's not, working at SpaceX, he's creating his own line of stuff. And I found him at a gifting suite, which is why I like what he's creating.
Yeah.
But also, Casey,
Cool.
Sinbad, one of your jackets, because I love what you have, what you created. And when I found him a year ago, I got to have this stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let me
Cool,
see.
man.
Let me grab one of the jackets.
Man,
And
I
then
love
Sinbad,
creative people,
you know
man.
Cyndie Wade, right? You remember your girl?
Yes, I do.
Right?
What's up, girl? How you doing?
We met very briefly at NAMM, so briefly that you're running to go change to get on stage.
Oh, yeah, right backstage at the Yamaha thing. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Sinbad, did you get the photo of your glass that she made for you?
Yes, I did, man. So cool. I have no legs in that one, so she caught that.
Oh, you're liking this, and there you go.
And then to
I'm
your right
sending that to you.
is Baljair from LUMICHARGE. I love his products and everything like that.
Oh, hi guys.
LUMICHARGE has some cool stuff, man.
Yeah, we got pretty cool innovative LED lamps with
So cool what he does.
Now I'm gonna tell you about that lamp you got, bro. That lamp is actually a great key light. People don't realize that for doing like even streaming, people spend all this crazy money. That LUMICHARGE light is actually is a great light for key light sitting on your desk hitting you while you're doing your streaming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, people don't realize it's a great key light.
Yeah, then we built in with the phone chargers are already built in, so you could just
Cool.
switch from an Apple, to an Android.
That's
So you
cool.
just let the dial go into any phone in the market. So
Love it,
we have
man.
a wireless charger here, so you can charge two phones at the same time. A full calendar display, date, time, temperature,
Oh,
and an LED light that can, swing.
Wow.
See, and that's the one that I travel with because it's compatible, but it's only about this big.
Uh-huh.
Really cool. I like that one.
And we have a motion sensor in here, so it kind of, when it is dark and someone walks into the room, the motion
Oh, I love that,
out as a
man.
night light. So we got all of that, just folds nice. And we got
That's cool.
see that compact, the fold down. People understand right now. The more that you can fold something down and take it with you, I live in that world. If you can't put it in the backpack, if you can't put it in a bag, in a book, I mean, in a gym bag, I don't want it.
yeah. I mean, this is
It's just the world got small, bro.
yeah, this fits in your hand carry.
See, now that one is cool too. And Casey, I figured you would love some of the stuff that he's created because you're an inventor also.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's super neat. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's really cool.
yeah. This one is a smaller, more like a night light,
Huh?
LED light, desk lamp. It has a wireless charger on the top, but the cool thing with this, what we have done is we made it swivel. So you could have your phone, like this, you could have your phone charging like this, or you could have your phone.
Oh, I love that.
So you could always have your phone, you can
Cool.
always see what's happening with your phone and the message and so forth. And we have another option here where you could charge your second phone. It's already preloaded with the connector. So you could just swivel and go from one phone to another. So you could have an Apple or an Android, whatever phone in the market. So you get to charge two phones at the same time. We got a night
Cool.
light, LED, red, blue, green, multiple colors, and a Bluetooth speaker built in. So you got a speaker also
Okay.
with it. And you can pair it with your Alexa or Google and voice control to change the color, change the brightness settings and so forth as well on this one.
That's all.
And we
in
all
one.
get one today.
Yeah.
Love it.
Thank you.
I want to see Sinbad play that tiny guitar behind him.
Oh yeah, it takes a lot. My mind has to be right. My mind has to be right to play the little cut. That's Prince. No, that's my Prince right there. That's Prince. Yeah, you got Prince in the picture with his white guitar and everything. Oh, see, I love that. See, now I'm gonna tell you something. This is crazy. This is a coffee cup that's black until you heat it up, and then the picture shows up.
Pictures up. Yeah.
So yeah,
Really?
so that's my grandson there.
Oh, it's so
Aw.
cute.
The thermal image transfer ones.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Hey, Baljair,
I
hey,
like,
get
I like Casey's
show
comment
Sinbad your
about-
Baljair, show Sinbad your Bluetooth one with the speakers, and Casey, while he's getting that ready, show Sinbad your jacket.
Okay, cool. So this one, all this is Swarovski crystals in
Oh.
a woodland camo pattern. So it's over 55,000 of them. And then like,
Wow.
yeah, when you're outside, this thing really shines.
That's smooth, man.
Yeah, and then the zippers are silver, and they have diamonds across the sides of them. So little VVS diamonds. So
You don't sleep, do you, man?
what? Nope, nope.
No, you don't sleep, do you, bro?
No, not really. I sleep like 5 hours, but
Yeah, you like me, man. You don't sleep.
Me
I'm
too.
on my grind till everything works. That's how I've figured it out. But
I have a question for all y'all.
yeah,
Because with Zoom and all these rules here, is it wrong to eat breakfast while you're on
go
Zoom?
ahead.
No,
Thank you, man. My wife just brought me breakfast, and I was starving. She didn't know I was doing the Zoom, so I'm just telling y'all, man.
either
This is
way.
going to be enough for everybody.
I didn't want to get cold, bro, and I was just
No. You eat.
I didn't
So
know all the
Sinbad-
rules.
So
I didn't know the rules. I didn't know the rules of the Zoom, so I was like, I said, man, I can sit there and let it get cold. I'm looking at it now.
Here's the thing. We make up our own rules when it comes to this. This is all about us because what I like about everybody, including Cyndie, was, at NAMM, Sinbad, Cyndie and I finally had a chance to hang out. And she said,
All right.
run see Sinbad really quickly. And I'm like, I was falling asleep. I was exhausted. I think she came back and said, go. No, literally, I was that tired from CES. Then she's like, I wish I had my glass to do it. I'm like, we'll get together some kind of strange way. And then, I hadn't seen Casey in like a year, so I can only see him on Zoom, but he's been going nuts creating stuff. You got to show Sinbad that your Disney jacket also. And then Baljair, when I saw him at CES, Sinbad, he was at his booth, and I was really happy because near the end, but if you don't see some of the booths, like you feel bad for someone, but he's such a talented guy, and I love all the stuff that he has.
Yep. Now
Let's
what
see your
happened
booth.
is, I think what's happening is we have this, as bad as COVID has been and the protests, it's actually been a great time for creativity. I know it sounds crazy when I tell people, I never get a chance to sit down. I go to CES, I go to NAMM, then I can't get through the brochures. I can't get through the stuff. Like I might have seen it with your LUMICHARGE. I might have seen it, and I go, okay, where's that light? Where's that lamp at? Now I can go like, hey, let me look at that. Let me go online. Let me pay attention to it. Let me write it down. Like I've been comparing all the software. I said, I got to figure out how to live if and when the world opens up. How am I going to live when I have to go back to work?
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
'Cause I like the spacing. You know what I'm saying? I like the spacing of my life right now.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Hey, how was it when you went to Scottsdale 2 weekends ago? What was that like? Because you texted me as you were driving back. What was that like? You said people went.
Dumbest move I ever made. The dumbest move I ever made was to walk into the path of COVID and nobody paying attention. Nobody was wearing masks. Nobody
Wow.
of any color. Nobody. It's like a protest movement,
Wow.
And I said, I can't come down here. And then when I left, the day I left, COVID went up 25% down there. I said, I'm done with that. I'm not doing it. I was trying to figure out how way to perform. And I was going, well, if they make the club safe, you can't make a club safe. People are singing,
Yeah.
laughing, spitting. How you going to make that safe? And you can't wear a mask if you're eating and drinking.
Yeah.
We're talking about that all the time because all of our shows are being canceled.
Yeah.
We have so many shows that have been canceled, but to me it's okay because I'm not necessarily interested in being in that situation right now
No.
anyway.
Did you see that Tennessee, what's the guy named Bryce? The big concert in Tennessee this weekend?
Yeah.
They're all on top of each other. I said, now watch, when they get sick. And then one guy got sick and he said, I don't regret it. It's my freedom. It's my right to die. Well, go somewhere and die, bro.
No.
Go off in the corner and die and don't touch anybody else, man.
Right.
Almost 1 in 5 in Arizona, right?
Really? Yeah, yes. You're right. Exactly. I stayed in my hotel room. And even performing wasn't fun because I like to hang out with people. It's not just being on stage. I like to hang with people. I like to talk with people. I got done right off stage, hiding in the back. I said, you know what? And I'm in the hotel. I've got my UV light. I'm getting me I'm hitting everybody. I got my UV
I
light
do
on.
that too.
I do. I got all the right stuff. I got all the equipment. I got my UV bag. And then I finally said, you know what? If I got to do all this to perform, I just got to figure another way. This is not fun.
Yeah.
It's not
That's
fun.
true.
Well, you're putting yourself at risk and everybody that comes to see you as well, and it's just not worth
And
it.
my grandson. I put my grandson at risk. More importantly, when I came home, I said, do I want to spend the rest of the year not seeing my grandson because I got quarantine every time I come home? And I said, it's not worth
Right.
it. There'll be another way. I'm finding some ways online. Look, we'll be creative like you're doing with SpaceX. You know, we're doing LUMICHARGE. You just got to get to thinking because that's what creative minds do. Like you find a need and fill it.
Yep.
Look at all you guys are doing. You find a need because you figure if you need it, somebody else needs it. I always say, if I need it, somebody else must also need it.
That's true.
Right.
Because that's all CES is. Walking around like, ooh, what's that?
Yeah.
CES is too much for me because sometimes the stuff never comes out. Thank God your stuff came out. Nothing worse than seeing something you want at CES to go, oh, no, man, it never came out. I go, it never came out. I wanted one so bad. Oh, yeah, it never happened. Never came out.
Yeah.
Hey, Baljair.
We could perform on Mars if you could arrange that for us. We could have a big show up there.
No, that, hey, I wrote a cartoon where a space program went to Mars and they left a brother behind. But there were people on Mars. Y'all remember that little animation, I Will Survive, and that little one-eyed alien was singing, and then the disco ball falls on the alien? You got to look it up. It's called The Alien Singing. I said, what
Monsters?
Yes. I said, what if you go to a planet and he becomes the man on the planet? He teaches them all the Motown song. He teaches them all the funk songs. He's got a bar on the planet. He said, whatever you do, don't let Earthlings come up here. They will jack your stuff up.
Hey, Casey, show Sinbad your Walt Disney jacket that you could.
Sure.
Gifting suite that he did.
Yeah.
He
So I
got
did a
this from there.
collaboration.
Whoa.
Yeah, I did a collaboration
Wow.
with the Mickey
Whoa.
Mouse Club. So
Whoa.
this is all reflective. So that was kind of fun about it. And then
Wow.
so it's wool and then Italian leather for the sleeves. And then I put the French silk reoccurring pattern on the inside. It's kind of hard. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, so it's fun. Got to hang out in Florida with all the Mouseketeers, give them all a jacket. Went on stage with them, so that was fun. But I've had
That's,
Did you get your ears? Do you have your ears?
right?
No?
No, haven't done that yet.
that's amazing because Disney's pretty tight on their product.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's amazing, bro. Disney is really tight on the product, man.
Yeah, they were
That's a
pretty
big deal.
strict on what to do and how to do it and what not to change. So it was interesting running through those loops, but it was fun. It was cool, and then it's just on to the next collaborations. Any other artists? I actually like going to the LA Art Show and then looking for painters, artists, and people that are just kind of out there doing their own thing that may not have any apparel, and then trying to collaborate with them. So that's
When is that?
fun for
When is
me.
the LA Art Show?
Let's see. It hopefully.
They had it during
So,
Oscar
we'll
week
see.
this week. I mean, this year. They had wrong timing.
All right.
Had it.
Right.
Was
Yeah,
too much
yeah,
stuff
I
going
wish I
on.
would have known about
Yeah, I went to that one. That was fun. Got a couple names and numbers, and yeah, some of the art is just I always buy something. Always buy
it.
something.
Yeah, I'd love to work with you.
Sure.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Some cool stuff.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Cyndie, talk about what your band does up in northern, upstate New York. I couldn't get it
Well,
out. I've been
we
doing
perform
so many
music. Well, right now we're not doing very much, but normally this is our busy season. We're in a tourism-driven community here. So this would be our big, heavy schedule right now, doing 5 or 6 shows a week and, just doing our thing. But right now we're sitting back, learning new tunes, and, Bob's writing some new material.
You in the band? Wait a minute. You in the band?
Yep.
What?
I am. That's why I was at NAMM.
What?
Lead singer.
Sinbad, she's been writing for, magazines, rock magazines for years.
But she's also in the band. That's even more impressive. She's in the band, man.
He is.
God.
That's cool.
Hey, Bob, you want to come over? The guitar player of the band is here. Come, I'll introduce you to Bob real quick.
All right.
This is Bob. This is Sinbad. This
Hey,
is
Sinbad.
Bob, what's up, man?
How are you?
How you doing, bro?
Good, good, very good.
I've been
Where's-
working on my guitar, man, during this downtime. I got my bass, my guitar. I'm trying to learn how to play
guitar
sax.
all day long. That's what I love to do. So,
Yeah, brother, I'm telling you, man, it drives my family crazy because they're mad because I picked up a trombone. Really?
You should take up the
I
drums. You should
I
take
can't,
up
I'm a drummer too, so I got my percussion, so I'm gonna be
Hey.
homeless.
Oh, you got everything to
getting
annoy
harder.
everybody in the house.
That's true.
Hey,
So we
Baljair,
could
let
do
me
a
see.
Zoom rehearsal and jam with us.
Yes, I'm down with that.
That'd be cool.
Now, Balaj, you
Cindy.
play, man?
I play drums. I've always played. I've been a drummer,
Indian-
marched in a drum corps, so I'm still playing.
Will you play, Balaji?
I play an Indian percussion instrument.
Do you? Which instrument do you play?
It's called the Mirudangam.
Yes, I saw an Indian band, and they were showing me, dude, some of that stuff is so hard because it's
I'm
a
learning.
whole, it's a so different mindset. It's
Yeah.
so hard. Some traditional Indian instruments. It's I have to try to wrap my mind around a whole new way, new notes, new scales, everything.
Right. I just started learning because my daughter was learning piano and she was like, "How come you don't learn anything?" And then I thought, okay, why not?
Ooh, she
Well,
put you
what
on
is
blast
it?
like that?
What kind of an instrument is it? What does it look like? Is it?
It's like a percussion instrument. Like you could.
Yeah.
It's I don't know, rectangular, made of wood. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Okay,
So
cool.
Let me see,
trying to learn it.
Hey, Baljair, let me see the new thing that you've created because you got something else in Bluetooth. That speaker. That's the
Yeah.
one. Talk about that.
This is our newer model. It has a Bluetooth speaker at the base, a wireless charger, so you can charge your phone wirelessly, a full calendar, date, time, temperature, and an LED light on the desk. And then, so you got your, right now I use it a lot because now we are working from home. We need to take calls. We need to have our phones charged. And then I need a light, desk lamp, reading, whatnot. So perfect at this time, and it's, this is our new product that we just launched about a few months ago, just at CES, I believe. And then we had the COVID. So right now we just
Yeah.
get them on the platform and trying to sell it through our website and Amazon right now.
What's your website?
LUMICHARGE.com.
Okay, cool.
Right.
So we got everything featured in it. I mean, it pairs with your Google or Alexa. So
Right.
the nice thing that we have done is because you could have your phone, slanted, you could interact with it when a message comes in while it is charging, rather than having it lying on the thing and you got to pick up every time to, see what the message is. So whereas if it is on there, you could work on it while it's getting
Right.
charged, and you can even you can pair your phone to the Bluetooth. So you can, if you're taking calls, it could come off the speaker. And you could take your phone calls and everything through the speaker. You can pair it to your Alexa and make this your default speaker. And
You could run a Zoom meeting off of it.
I know. I'm
Right.
gonna make sure I send. I'm gonna tell some of my guys who talk about all the streaming stuff, and they were showing like little lights you could use for a key light.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell about your light because it's not just a light. You have your phone here. You can charge it. You can plug in some of your stuff. So it's almost and you can move it around from room to room. So sometimes streaming you get kicked out of rooms.
Yeah.
You go to another table somewhere in the house. That's a portable key light with you right there.
And we give like an accessory, like a clip. So you can just snap the clip onto the lamp. And then if you have your iWatch or whatnot, an Apple Watch,
What?
you can just connect your cable and charge the Apple Watch. And we also have a cup holder here. So you can slide the cup in and leave your pen and pencil or
Oh, all right, man.
your glasses. So it's everything in one place instead of
Yeah.
having all around. So it plugs into this model, or I can take it away and put it onto our other model. So we can it all snaps and clips onto it. So you can have your watch, you can have your cup. We are making one more attachment where you can leave your headset as well. So if you have a
Man.
Bluetooth headset and you got the USB port on the back, so you can use that wire and charge your Bluetooth headset, your phone, cup holder, pencil, pen, whatever your material, writing material, reading material, you could have all of them in that accessory. Everything packaged in one compact place, so that way it's easy to pick up everything that you need.
I love that, man. I love it.
Yeah, kids, thank you. Kids, office, work
Very
from
nice.
home.
Yeah.
Graduation, whatever. So it's kind of like, it takes up quite a bit of clutter around your desk. You know?
Tell the story of why you created that. Where did it happen?
I mean, I used to have both Android and Apple with me, traveling quite a bit for work, and I would be looking for cables everywhere to charge, carrying multiple cables with me, and would leave them everywhere I go, and then end up buying more and more. And or when I come back, I have every part of the room is just cables lying around. So that's when we came up with the first initial idea of integrating everything into the wheel. So you could just turn the wheel. I can go from an Apple to an Android. So all the connectors are already built into the product. And that's
You
where
have a bipartisan lamp. You're one of the few people that has a bipartisan lamp. Because
Right.
usually people like, hey man, I'm Droid. Hey man, I'm iPhone. You say, no man, everybody gets a charge.
So that used to be the case. We would go to our friend's house, and everything in their house would be Apple related.
Yeah.
And I would have a Samsung phone, and there was no way to charge it.
Uh,
And the other way around as well. We would have friends that come in that was all Android, and they won't have anything to charge for an Apple. And everything has to be like, out of and all your charges need to be by the wall. And you got to, plug in, get this extensive cables, and then plug everything around. So we thought, why not integrate everything into a desk lamp? It doesn't matter what, if you're not charging your phone, you're using your lamp, you're using it for reading, writing, whatever. It's multifunctional.
I love that, man. I love it.
Integrate everything into one.
It's like all inclusive with everything
Yeah.
you would need.
Correct.
That's
Yeah.
the great thing about it. It's all inclusive of everything.
Right. I mean, and we thought, okay, why not, for my kids in their room to read, they can read when they want. If they have a phone to charge, they can charge it. They have MP3 players or whatnot, you can use the USB port and charge it. So we wanted to capture every age segment there is that could use it, and thought this is like, all the age groups can use it, right?
Well, now with home learning, everybody's home learning. That
Yeah.
lamp is perfect. Of trying to find lighting. I heard some parents complaining when they go in the dining room or something, or work. Now you can bring the lighting with you
Right.
and your
Right.
charger, because kids living on that phone. They'll die. If this dies, they die. They die.
They go through a draw. My phone.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons why we created all this accessory kit as well. So, you have your watch you want to charge, you have your headset that you want to charge, so we thought, why not we integrate everything, put everything into an accessory kit where you can leave your pen, pencil, your watch, everything in one compact location. So you know where it is too. You don't forget, it's all it's by the lamp, it's in the lamp. So that's what we've done.
how long does the lamp stay on with and charging without being plugged in?
Oh no, you got to have a cable to plug in. So you got
Okay.
to come through a wall charger.
Got it. Okay.
Once you plug in, then
So it's not like the portable battery packs.
no, not those.
Okay.
Not those.
But you could do that. That could be phase
So
two.
on this one we have an optional battery pack.
Oh, okay. Okay.
On this compact model we have, but on this we didn't put battery because it needs enough juice to power everything, right?
Run it. Yeah, I was gonna say
Right.
it's a lot to
You know
drive
what?
on that.
Hey, Casey, going with that, there's that Mophie. Have you seen the Mophie Power Book? It looks like a small book.
Yeah.
It powers a laptop
Yes,
as well as 3
Ooh.
phones. So you can take that lamp with that Mophie, and you can put that lamp anywhere in your house, and that Mophie will go for like maybe 20 hours.
Really?
Yes.
And that's like one of these the anchor ones.
Anchor
But
ones.
it's bigger than that. It looks like
Similar to that, but
it's a big one. It's a thick one, like a book, about that thick.
Oh, wow.
I have one in the other room, but that baby is a beast.
it spits out 100, a full 120.
Yes. Yes.
Oh wow. So it's got 3-prong and everything.
Yes. 3-prong. That's what made me get it. I said, wait a minute. The guy said, I'm looking. He goes, no, man, you're not seeing it.
Probably $100. Yeah, 80, 90
Yes.
bucks. Yeah.
And Mophie makes it. Dude, it was the best thing I ever did.
Yeah.
I could take my laptop. I could recharge my laptop 3 times.
Woo. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to check that one out.
Yeah.
Hey, we got about 5 minutes. Say,
My
Cindy,
stuff's always.
give your website and why people should go on and look at all the handcrafted stuff that you have. And show LumiCharge and Casey.
Oh yeah. I don't know if I did a
Oh,
little
yeah, I
recharge
saw that. I
class
saw
for
the
you.
picture. I
Oh,
saw the
Did he
cool.
show
picture.
you?
Pretty cool.
And then where's the other one? Case. There you go, Case. When you have your beer now, you're gonna be styling.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
styling with
that's
your
super
beer.
funny.
So Cindy does all
So,
these around the world, no matter what genre and
Oh,
Yeah,
Steph,
you
I
got it
see
right.
that.
out of all the stuff. So Sinbad, so
Seraph, I love that, man.
she had come up with the idea
I
at
do things
NAMM
like
when you were on
this,
stage
too.
to do that.
Oh,
So when the holidays come, I do people's homes and their families, and one of a kind, really unique, you know, just sentimental gifts. So people send pictures of their homes or their wedding and of their pets.
Brian,
And I
give her my number. Give her my information because I want to hit you up because we got the new baby. For
I'm gonna have
Christmas.
Sinbad's number.
Yeah, give my
Ooh.
number so we can communicate that way because I
Yeah.
want to. Well, give everybody all my information because that way I want to communicate. Because see, let me try. SpaceX. Man, as a kid, I went to space camp, bro.
Yeah.
I was that nerd. We have a podcast called Blurred, which is Black Nerds. And
Yeah.
everything's science. Oh yeah, man. Everything's science. Everything. I thought, man, if I could walk on I just was so fascinated
Oh yeah, science
with
is
space and
crazy.
space travel, man, and what they're doing right now. It's just, I don't know where the world goes in the next 20 years because it's moving fast.
Oh yeah.
I think this slowed us down for a second, get our thoughts, but I think it'll take it back off
Oh
again.
yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
And it's so much great. You guys are showing so much great stuff out there.
Oh, thank
Creativity
you.
never stops.
I still think
Never
we should
stop.
do the comedy
Yep.
club on Mars with live entertainment to warm up the.
I'm telling you. Hey, I think somebody beat me to it. Somebody bought a seat to do the first comedy in space. I think somebody
Really?
bought a seat. Yeah. I know Lance Bass is going up. He's gonna be the first guy to try to sing up there. There's a rapper who bought a seat because he wants to spit the first bars up in space. But I think a comic beat me wants to do the
Bars
first
and-
10. Yeah, the first bars.
I could see
Zero
Lance
gravity.
doing that too.
Yeah.
On
Yeah.
Casey's thought about having silver infused on your
Yeah.
material, right?
So all my
Uh-huh.
jackets, everything, and I've been doing that. It's kind of funny because I researched antibacterial, antimicrobial coatings,
Copper
and it just kind
disposal.
of fascinated me. So I was like, "Whoa, what?" And then I was one of the kind of first people to incorporate it into all my full line. Like people
Cool.
would do it, but not that often. And that was like 4 or 5 years ago. So then after this hit, it's like now I
Right on
see
time.
like
We have started
you get
doing
your
it
own
on our lamps
premonition.
as well.
Yeah.
The next set of shipments that we are going to get,
It's gonna be
Yeah.
what?
the lamps are going to have infused with antimicrobial silver infused.
Oh, like the UV, kind of like the UV lamps, right?
Kind of, but on the surface it won't let bacteria grow.
Oh, I
Wow,
love. Okay,
that's great.
see, that's the way. That's the new way. That is the
Right.
new way. It has nothing to do with COVID. It has to do with the world stuff.
Yeah.
Right? We probably should have been doing in the first
Exactly.
place.
Correct. It just stops bacterial growth
Cool.
on the surface of the entire lamp, so it won't. You won't have that. So that's in the next phase that we are producing now. So that's the direction that we have taken as well.
It's like that section of like history where now we're wearing seatbelts and it's a requirement. So antibacterial, antimicrobial is something that it was
Yes.
nice as a possibility, but now it's like we should really be doing that,
Right.
And
So-
people fought seatbelts. Remember, America has fought
right?
motorcycle helmets, seatbelts, OSHA, making safety, and we've always fought people trying to keep us
Yeah,
safe
to do
because
the
we
right
thought
thing.
it infringed on our safety. We putting a safety on the gun.
Yeah.
Why need a safety on the gun? Well, man, y'all been killing people,
Yeah.
so maybe put a safety on the gun so it doesn't go off right away.
Yeah.
Only when you want it to.
yeah, only when you want it to.
Hey, so we got about 2 minutes. So Cindy, give your website, please.
It's CyndieWade.com, CYNDIEWADE.com. And I'm also on Pinterest, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I'm easy to find.
And
She sent that cool thing, man. Oops, I lost it.
What kind of phone is that?
That's
Are we
my
compatible?
iPhone. My iPhone.
Oh, okay. We're compatible then, to you
Yes.
and I.
I mean, I love I love the iPhone. Not that it's better than the Droid. I say it's more synergistic. Whatever's
Oh,
on
for
my
sure.
phone, is on my computer, is on my iPad, is on my watch. You
Yeah.
can't beat that life.
True.
And the cloud saves you because I've
Thank
lost my
you.
phone and the cloud
Thank
saved me
you.
so many
Everything
times.
is in there. Everything is in
Yeah.
Baljair, your website.
thelumicharge.com.
Casey.
All right. So you can look me up, Casey Douglas Wright, on Instagram, or you can look up seraph.com. Seraph Fashion Design is on Instagram. But yeah, Seraph, SERAPH design.com.
Cool, man.
Sinbad. Hey,
Or just hit me up on the cell and I'll
Hit
send
you
you
up on the
something.
hips on the cell. Catch you on the trip to Mars, man.
Exactly.
Hey,
Yeah.
Sinbad.
I'll let you know when the seats are available.
Sinbad, do you got another 20 minutes or you got to get going?
No, I'm cool, man. I
Okay,
ate, so I'm
'cause
good now.
What I'm going
My
to do is
body's
I'm
right. I'm
going
balanced.
to sign out and I'm going to all come back in and we're going to find out what's happening in your world. Is that cool?
Okay.
Okay. All right. So what Brian said.
And then we're gonna play that little guitar behind you.
Oh yeah, I played a little guitar, man. I got my big bass. I got all my other stuff over here, man.
Well, you go get your bass. I'm gonna log off. You go get your bass, and Cindy, you go get your microphone, and I'll get my drumsticks. All right.
Well, let's just figure it out. Sounds good.
The Women's Broadcast TV Network. This is Brian Sebastian. For everybody, I'm gonna sign off. And if you see someone without a smile, please give you one of yours because the world needs it. We'll